Hello and welcome to Am Writing Fantasy. My name is Jesper. Today I wanted to talk to you about the recent, recent experiment that I've been conducting on Goodreads to try and market my books. Unfortunately, the experiment did not go as planned. I think that's pretty fair to say. But I still wanted to sort of conclude on this experiment and share my experiences with you. On the 2nd of February, that's a bit more than 2 months ago now, I released the first video where I explained how I wanted to engage with members of groups on Goodreads, and I wanted to post some book reviews and in general be active on the platform to see where it would lead and if more people would start following me and add my books to their to be read list and so forth. So during these past 2 months or thereabout, I have posted I believe, four book reviews, yes. And during the first month of my trial here, I also engaged with other people's posts on Goodreads and in the groups over there. As I mentioned in the status update video some time ago, I rather quickly learned how very difficult it was to find posts which would allow me to link the conversation back to my own writing in like a natural way. Obviously, I want to provide value with the posts that I make, so I don't want to just jump in and sort of hijack a conversation into saying buy my book. I mean, what's the point in that? So finding stuff where I could actually provide some value with what I said in the post and at the same time sort of link it back to my own writing, that was a great idea, I think, but it was much, much harder in reality than I thought to actually do that. And given how I've heard other authors say that they have a lot of success on Goodreads, I actually didn't get much attention at all with this experiment. And I did get a few new followers, but to be honest, there were so few that that could just have been organic growth anyway. Who knows? And my books have been added to a few more to be read lists as well, but it's really not worth the time consumption that I put into Goodreads. Overall, I have to say that my Goodreads experiment has failed. While the Goodreads site as overall might be a great platform for authors who got in early years ago and have established a readership on there, I do think that it's very, very difficult for a new author to get any traction with this. And keep in mind that this was also the starting point for my marketing experiment. I explained in that first video how the stuff that I was doing here really mimics what a new author would be experiencing as well. I'm not going to go into all of that here, but I already explained that in the previous video. But I've never really used Goodreads, so I was basically starting from scratch and failed. So that was my experience. I'm wondering if any of you have had any success marketing your books on Goodreads, and if you do, let me know in the comments below here. And well, thank you for watching and stay safe out there.